Hello everyone, welcome to Mysteries and Discoveries. This is a brand new channel of mine. I'm going to be doing, I guess, just talking about, unsolved cases to solved cases to, potential cases to things that are just leading up to a case. And I guess things like what I'm about to talk to you about now, as you can see in the title. So let's get into the video. Have you ever been a person, or have you known of a person that ever experienced, I guess, a thing with a ghost or a spirit or a demon or anything like that? Because it is quite a high topic. It's been one of those things where it's been spoke about for years, years and years and years, generations after generations. People have seen something, pictures of them, and things like that. And now I'm going to explain to you why there is such thing as ghosts. So don't take my word for it. If you don't believe me, look it up. But I want to give you, I guess, my ideal situation and my ideal sort of description and explanation on why ghosts are actually real and why we actually see them. So yeah, let's start with the first one, why. So the reason why ghosts actually exist is to do with an orb or an energy that they actually possess. So with my situation, I've seen a minimum between, I guess, three in my whole of my life. I'm 25 years of age, and I think I was about 12 when I first ever saw, I guess, my first or experienced my first ever ghost or spirit or demon-like figure. So let me tell you a story. Once I was, I guess, a young lad, once upon a time, that was then. You know, my mum moved into a bungalow in Cornwall, which, if you don't know where Cornwall is where I'm from. It's in the UK, and yeah, it's quite known for its luxury sort of beach and pasties and things like that. It's one of those type of counties, and but we moved into this bungalow and we never knew anything of this type of bungalow. It was literally just a last minute thing. It was a last minute thing. We moved in there, and there was a sofa there. We literally just didn't know what to do. And mum literally slept on a mattress. I slept on the sofa. And yeah, basically that was the night. It was coming up really, really late. We had a busy whole day trying to find. This was when, money was really, really, really bad in our family. And mum had to try and find as much as possible anything she could do just to find any type of just money just to, I guess, get us a place. So she managed to rent out a bungalow. And the reason why I talk about I slept on the sofa is because in the morning my mum screamed like crazy. And it's because she called me up because she thought I was bleeding all over the place. And which I wasn't. I didn't have no cuts on my body. I was scared. I was shaking. I was crying because the sofa that I was sleeping on had blood all over it. And we didn't have a clue. Mum didn't have a clue. Nobody told us. Nobody told my mum. I guess maybe someone did, but mum obviously was too focused on just trying to find a place than there, just whatever. And we turned out to find out that there was someone, an oldish man who used to smoke out of a pipe with glasses, and he's just an old, small, old man who died on that sofa, and he bled out on that sofa. And we never knew that. So obviously I had to get checked and everything else, but I was perfectly fine. I was okay. Um, and then when I was at the age of 12, I had my mate Liam, who was staying over at the time, and the electric went. My mum was out at the time. The electric went. Me and him was just watching TV, playing games and things like that. And then the electric went, and I was trying to get the electric back on. Couldn't find the key. I wanted Liam to pass me the torch that was in the opposite room. And when I was trying to speak to someone, because I thought Liam was the person who was in white, because he had a white tracksuit on, I thought it was him that was standing in my hallway, which it wasn't, because he was in the lounge. And then I shat myself, and then I was hiding in this cupboard where the electric box is, and I was really, really crying, like really upset, and I didn't know what was going on. And then I obviously went into the lounge, found him behind my TV, because he obviously saw it as well. I've experienced it two other times as well. But the reason why they exist is because there's an orb or an energy, and it's something to do with that particular person in a certain area where they actually are. So For that particular case, maybe it was the old man, or it was someone that used to live there before. And there was this whole thing between this whole bungalow, because the bungalow was there for a long, long time. We actually didn't know how old the bungalow actually was, but it was a very, very old style bungalow. That's the thing. I mean, majority of the time, people see them through windows, mirrors. Maybe there's a glance of them at the time, and obviously there's people that try to do the Ouija boards. There's people that they try so many different things to experience things, and I've experienced so many different. I've seen them 3 times, but I've experienced different spiritual types as well. So, Epping Forest, there's a little sort of ramp that goes like this, so a little hill, and if you turn your car off, you just leave it go, the car pushes up by itself with nobody touching. And I've experienced that for myself. My friends have. His sister was the one driving at the time, and she did have no foot on the pedals, nothing. But the car, for some odd reason, from this was going upwards. You get out, shine your torch in the back of the car. There's little handprints, which is really, really weird. And you can see them anywhere. Really, it doesn't really matter. I mean, you get infrared cameras, you get just these little lights and just little cameras that you can help, I guess, find things. And it's another reason as well, is that it's I guess, a person. So the other time I've experienced like anything that I've experienced with spirits is when over Christmas time, when I used to live with my dad and things like that. We used to always have Tigger. I know it sounds silly, like Tigger, because my granddad always used to be, always hanging somewhere, and he was always just like, it's like one of those sticky ones that you can stick on mirrors and things like that. And we always used to have like Tigger, Winnie the Pooh, and a couple of other characters as well. But every single year, as soon as we put Tigger up, every night or every morning we wake up, Tigger's always on the floor. And that's the thing. We thought maybe it was just a faulty one, but just wouldn't stick. So we bought another one. And then that exact Tigger still kept on falling on the floor every single time, landing in the same place every time. And I wish I still had my old phone, because I had a video of I stayed up majority of the night. I fell asleep I think about 10, woke up at about 1, and stayed awake for the whole majority time. Sat downstairs in the lounge with my light on my phone, and I was video recording it, and you see the Tigger just falls down. It's insane. So I know this video is not exactly, I guess, the greatest of, starting videos, but you can kind of see what this channel is going to be about. Like I said, it's more of like unsolved cases, to solve cases, to videos like this, to future things, which I think that you guys are going to actually enjoy. Because I'm going to be starting this channel. I already have my main channel, but this channel is going to be once a week video. And I'm going to do very stupid and creative stuff on this channel. So spirit boards, just things like that, man. Spirit box as well. So I'm gonna probably create myself a little spirit, not create myself, but probably buy one, which is actually really decent. And I'm gonna test the house that I live in now, or any other place that I go to, has spirits and stuff in them. And we'll just have fun doing it. And I'm gonna go to abandoned places and go with a couple of people, video it, and see what comes from it. Because I've seen a lot of people that do these type of videos, or a lot of people do, I guess, catching ghosts, 24-hour challenges, things like that. And 9 times out of 10, they're fake. So let's put it out there. But I want to do this, and I want to make this 100% real. Like 100%, no fake whatsoever on this channel. So anywhere I go, where it comes to abandoned buildings, the most haunted places in England, I got one which is meant to be the most haunted village, which is it's a building called the Cage. If you've not heard of it, you can find out. But there's a place where I can go to, and it's called the Cage, and it's meant to be like for the witches and stuff like that, and you hear people and you see people and stuff like that. So I want to experience all that type. So yeah. This is literally just my first video. This is more of like an intro into what you can kind of expect onto this channel. And I hope you guys are looking forward to it, because I really am. I'm not the type to be a scared person. I'm more of a thrill seeker. I love horror. I love scary things. You might think, oh my God, there's a fucking serial killer. I'm nothing like that, so please don't think I am. I'm really not. I just love ghosts, spirits, demons, paranormal. I love all that. And on this channel, I want to prove, I guess, if they're real or if they're not. And you guys get your own opinion. It won't be edited. It won't be. The only times it will edit is if something comes up on, one of my little boards or one of my little mics, and you can't really hear it, I guess, first glance. But then that'll probably be like, obviously, I guess the volume will be higher, to make it seem better, if you get what I mean. But look, this is the video, my first video on this channel. So hopefully you guys are looking forward to it. And yeah, I'll be seeing you around.